The Dark Knight trilogy is a superhero film series featuring Batman or Bruce Wayne. It takes huge inspiration from film noir in many ways. It is made up of Batman Begins from 2005, The Dark Knight from 2008, and The Dark Knight Rises from 2012. The trilogy is directed by Christopher Nolan, who has previously made movies inspired by film noir in the neo-noir genre, such as Following in 1998.
They become an individual, just like that.
So you followed women?
I followed anybody. I just wanted to see where they went, what they did.
And Memento in 2000.
Amnesia.
No. It's different from that. What? Since my injury, I can't make new memories.
Today, we want to analyze a scene from The Dark Knight that illustrates very well the trilogy's film noir aspects and inspirations. Here it is.
Can't rely on anyone these days. You gotta do everything yourself. Don't we? That's okay. I came prepared. It's a funny world we live in. Speaking of which, you know how I got these scars?
No, but I know how you got these.
Here, we can already see very tense, almost cliché dialogue, as well as a villain that is both twisted and evil. These are two big characteristics of film noir. In that part, we can see that the scene takes place in a big, dark city with tall buildings and large shadows, which is the traditional setting of any film noir. We also notice the sudden, dizzying camera movements and angles when Batman throws the Joker off the building. These confuse the viewer and make him or her uncomfortable, another staple of film noir. Finally, we see that just like a classic, morally ambiguous film noir protagonist, Batman is not afraid to use violence for justice.
You just couldn't let me go, could you?
This is what happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object.
When the Joker gets pulled up in this clip, there's an important contrast between light and dark, with shadows fading in and out of the shot. The dominant colors of the scene are black and white, just like the original film noir. We also notice more of the same bizarre camera angles and movements that make the viewer uncomfortable and are characteristic of film noir.
You truly are incorruptible, aren't you? Huh? You won't kill me out of some misplaced sense of self-righteousness. You need an ace in the hole. Mine's Harvey.
What did you do?
I took Gotham's White Knight, and I brought him down to our level. It wasn't hard. See, madness, as you know, is like gravity. All it takes is a little push.
Visually, the scene is very interesting. Once again, it contrasts light and shadows and uses disorienting tilted shots. The Joker is lit from below, a characteristic of film noir. From an audio standpoint, the stressful music, the Joker's laugh, and Batman's voice all combine to make us very uncomfortable, which is typical of film noir. Finally, if you listen to the story, the Joker says that Batman is incorruptible, yet the world around him is. This is a recurrent theme in film noir. The city, in this case Gotham, is plagued by corruption and vice, and only the hero is morally just.
Other film noir aspects are the femme fatale that we see in Catwoman.
Careful what you wish for.
The really corrupt and crime-filled city, as we see in Gotham. A lot of night shots. And it presents a cynical and pessimistic view of the world. Batman's early girlfriend gets murdered in the second film. This is very unexpected and unusual for a Hollywood film.
It's alright, listen.
But when Bruce Wayne is not human, he wears a suit and looks like a typical film noir character. Gruesome scenes take film noir to another level in fear and violence, especially with the character of the Joker.
A drinker and a fiend. And one night,
he goes off crazier than usual. Mommy gets the kitchen knife to defend herself. He doesn't like that. Not one bit. He comes at me with the knife. Why so serious? He sticks the blade in my mouth. Let's put a smile on that face. And... why so serious?
So, to conclude, we believe that the Dark Knight trilogy is a perfect example of how film noir is still relevant and still alive today. It takes a lot of inspiration from film noir for plot, character, and technique, but remains a modern movie in its own right.